That's my little loud sister. She's also running for Miss Washington, so you guys should talk to her later. She's embarrassed to stand up and talk about it. But anyways, America is obsessed with lawns. The previous presenter talked about, there's an on-demand app for pretty much everything. And there's a reason people are obsessed with lawns. In my opinion, it's because when you're a little kid, you chase around your dad thinking it's actually fun. This is a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy theory for sure, though, because Fisher-Price actually sells more lawnmowers than John Deere every year, which is pretty ridiculous in the US. It's actually the second most trending toy on Amazon for push toys. But in fact, when you grow up, I'm going to go through the top 3 things Americans hate wasting time doing. And does anybody have any guesses? Unless you've seen this before, don't guess. But any guesses? Taxes are pretty bad. All right, so number 3 is visiting your in-laws. So that's a pain in the ass. And this is from Consumer Reports. It's all real stuff. Number 2 is going to the dentist, which I have to say is a pain in the butt too, but it's worth it in the end. And number 1 is actually mowing your lawn. It tops the list, even worse than hanging out with those in-laws. So we decided to solve this problem with an app. So you can essentially go on our website or app, answer a couple questions about your lawn, where you're located, when you need services done by. It isn't very clear in this presentation, but we'll then send a liability insured and background checked lawn care provider to your home. These are vetted and reviewed providers, someone you might find off Angie's List or Yelp. We do all the work for you, though, so it's different than a Porch or a Pro.com where they're going to charge per hour. Because even if your lawn only takes 20 minutes to mow, they're still going to charge you 2 hours worth of labor. Our patent pending process actually knows how much time it should take and how much you should be charged. Afterwards, you can rate and review your provider. You can even add multiple credit cards if you happen to be a realtor or property manager. So you can add multiple homes to the application. And just to nail the market a little bit more, so 80% of homes in the US actually have lawns. So that's 100 million homes. Last year alone, 1 in 3 homeowners spent money on lawn care. On average, it's about $1,200. So $47 billion was spent just on mowing lawns. That's more than we spent on taxis, dry cleaning, residential cleaning, pretty much any other home service or market, including Uber. Like, people spend more money in the US on literally lawn mowing than taxis. It's pretty ridiculous. So the only thing we spend more money on is actually beer, which is about $100 billion. So we like to drink, which if you look in the background, there's a lawnmower there. It's great to grab a brew right afterwards. How our app works on the provider side, like I said, we vet and review. So they have to have a business license. We background check your entire team via the Checker API. Then the providers can actually set their own pricing. So we're not really a middleman because you can literally set your own pricing or opt into Mowdo pricing. And also let us know the customers that you currently service, because our algorithm will actually only give you customers in and around the homes that you already service. So we're also making sure that you can get the most jobs done each and every day, which is kind of what this shows right here. Afterwards, you'll see what your team made for the week. So the actual person using our app isn't actually the person mowing your lawn. It's actually his boss. This helps us because it makes sure that you don't cut us out, because if you cut us out, you're actually cutting your boss out. So it also provides a feedback loop for us as well. So you can rate and review the provider and also order additional services through the app afterwards. This is what people were saying before we had the app and those that kind of found out about it. Great idea, Uber, come to my town. We have hundreds of these on Twitter. But the top one's my favorite. He was busy all weekend. It rained, and basically his backyard was a Brazilian rainforest. So these are the people we're solving it for. The story I like to share, though, is our first customer ever was actually a widow. She's 71 years old in Omaha, Nebraska. And her kids don't live in Omaha, Nebraska. But they wanted to make sure that their mom was not out and about in 90 degrees mowing the lawn. So they found out about our startup to reach out to us. And Sangeeta, she wanted her lawn mowed every 6 days, which is very particular, but we got it done every 6 days, and she was very happy with their service, and her son and daughter didn't have to worry about her. These are the requests that are actually coming through in the US. Although you see the big red dot up there in Seattle, we have requests in over 25 states. We get thousands of them every month. So much that we actually had to partner with Thumbtack, the largest home services company in the US. They raised about $140 million. We'll see what comes of that partnership, but right now it's been super helpful for us to expand nationally. I don't even know what's going to show up here. Oh, yeah, these are the happy customers, the one I was telling you about. Yeah, so I got 99 problems, but a lawn isn't one. Matt up there, he basically drank coffee and kind of hung out and watched his own guy show up and mow his lawn, so it's kind of cool. Some people say we're just making people lazier, but we're not, I swear. We're solving a big problem here. And like I said, most of our customers are actually that demographic, 55 years and older, where they physically just can't get out there and mow their own lawns. So our team, I did pay attention to who was looking for jobs. We're a team of 6 total, 4 full-time right now. I do design work, and we have developers and stuff. If anybody's specific with iOS, we'd love to have you, chat with you. We're in the process of nailing down a big round right now, so we can definitely pay you at some point, which is always a bonus. And yes, Mowdo will be a thing. A lot of people ask us about that as well. That's what we do during the winter. So we thought that through as well, and that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. More than happy to answer them. Thank you.
Questions?
Yeah, I guess questions. Yeah, let's do that. Same person comes every single time unless you don't want them to, which 95% of the time it's going to be that same person. We take 14%, which covers our cost for the transactional fee and also allows us with 5,000 recurring customers to make $1 million. So you don't need that many customers to make a lot of money. The biggest lawn care company in the US did $900 million last year, and that's less than 1% of the market. And that's called True Green, and they actually won't even mow your lawn. So we're actually a partner. So we do the part they don't want to do, and we'll take that other 900 million that they don't want. Yeah. Question? Yep. Yes, so we see the providers as partners. There's 251 lawn care providers in Seattle. We only partner with about 10 of them. We only want the ones that have the same labor every year after year, have great ratings and reviews, and already have concentrations of customers in geographical areas that we want to service. We also make sure that we're just not sending somebody across town to do one job when we can send them to do 5 in an area that they already service. So yeah, just logistically, it just makes a lot more sense for our platform. Other platforms will charge an hourly rate or just send you to a job here and there, and it's a bidding thing. And you can make a business out of it. Like literally, I can make a website tomorrow and like do Mowdo per se, but if you don't have the tech behind it and the network of providers, it doesn't work. So through realtors, actually. So when you're out there trying to sell your home, Mowdo actually will take care of your lawn, and then when your home sells, we'll gift Mowdo to your new homeowner. Get your kids in school, put your furniture all in place. That's our distribution strategy right now. 98% of lawn care is viral. It's referral basis, so we also incentivize it. So if you get someone to sign up for their lawn to be mowed before your lawn needs to be mowed, then it's free for that next service. So 99% of our leads right now is all organic SEO. If you Google Uber for lawn care or on-demand lawn care, we show up first. So we're getting our thousands of leads basically through SEO. We spent $0 on marketing this far. Thank you.